Off to a late start today. As the noob I am, had to go search for a new memory card for my camera. Since the other one was full, finally managed to get one. Still at the hotel, it's 9:30 a.m. and I have to get going now. So, yeah, let's get going. I'm leaving Courmayeur. Should be about 4.5 hours to Rifugio, Elisabetta, and 2 hours to this other Rifugio. Considering the long walk yesterday, my legs are feeling actually pretty great. Today should definitely be quite an easier hike than yesterday, both lengthwise and I know I said this before, but shouldn't be as much of an elevation gain. Maybe this is just wishful thinking. Don't you dare take that away from me. Probably around 30 kilometers today would be my guess. Maybe a bit more. We'll see. Not much of an elevation gain. Yeah, right. Pretty steep uphill on the first part here. But I think actually that when I get up here to the top, it will actually be pretty flat from there on. Maybe just more wishful thinking on my part, but there's definitely a lot of butterflies on this path up from Courmayeur to that first Rifugio. It's like they're everywhere, really. Not sure if you can see them on camera here, but I mean, yeah, just a bunch of them, all different colors. On my way to Rifugio, Elisabetta. A couple of hours, maybe 3 away. Been going pretty much upwards so far, but I think should be starting to flatten a bit out from here on. Or maybe that's just more wishful thinking. Could be. I'm starting to think that I'm actually going in the wrong direction. I don't think this is correct. I mean, I was heading up towards that building. I don't see anybody else up here, and I think the correct path is this way. Well, it's a nice view though, at least. But I think I'll have to head a bit down again. I don't think this is correct. Tour de Mont Blanc. If you ever do the Tour de Mont Blanc, don't go up this way. Pro tip. The reason I ended up here was I was shooting some pictures by the lake here, and then also a path because I was going around the lake, and I thought, okay, this must be the path I'm supposed to take. No, it wasn't. Should have checked the map. Another pro tip from me to you. Finally back again at the actual TMB path. Let's see here. So I was heading for that top over there. But finally back at the real path. Tour de Mont Blanc. Here is a sign telling you not to fall down. It's a great sign. What's to say? Lost for words. That's my excuse. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And that's quite some picture. So, I'm actually approaching Rifugio Elisabetta, I believe. Should be it over there. Pretty nice up here with the blue lake and everything, actually. So, yeah, gonna have a break at this Refugio. have something to eat, probably a cake. Still in Italy, heading towards France. So the French border shouldn't be too far from this Refugio, actually. Coming up next. Unfortunately, it turns out this isn't Refugio Elisabetta. This is Cabane de Combal, something like that. Camping site, I think. It's too bad because it's actually pretty nice here. According to the sign, Refugio Elisabetta is still 15 minutes the way. Excuse my French. I just headed up to Refugio Elisabetta, had me some cake on this tour de cake. So, if I'm correct, I'm heading a bit downwards again to continue on the TMB path. Gotta admit, legs are not feeling very good, but I'll manage. Actually, it's the shoulders that's the worst. The backpack is starting to dig into the shoulders. So yeah. But got me some cake, coffee, 20 liters to drink, I think. So I'm ready to keep on going on this Tour de la Cake. Next up, I think, is it shouldn't be too far to the border now. So I'm heading to France, actually. See you there. So according to the sign here, it's actually windy here. According to the sign, it's about 3 hours and 45 minutes to Les Chapieux, which is about, I think it's about where I'm staying, so let's say 4 hours. 4 hours left on this leg. So far it's been a lot of uphill today as well, I should say. But I think from here on it's like just straight ahead, flat, and a bit downhill. I think that cake hit the spot, and it's gonna help me reach my destination for today. we've got snow. Approaching the border here, I think, to France. Bit windy, pretty high up. Almost alone here. And we're about 1 hour 15 minutes from Le Mottets, or whatever it's called. Les Mottets. Le Mottets. This is called Col de la Seigne, or something like that. From here you can go to Refuge, Mont Blanc, 3 hours that way. Rifugio, Elisabetta, 50 minutes the way. But I'm going to Refuge de Mottets, 1 hour 15 minutes in that direction. Looks like it's gonna be a bit of running today as well. Down to Le Mottets. Just past Les Mottets and heading towards Les Chapieux. Just past some cows, and they were pretty nice. So life is good. We got Alps, we got cows. What we don't have is me looking forward to tonight, because I'm staying at the, excuse my French, dormitory. It's not my kind of thing, sleeping with 700 people, farting, snoring. But somehow that is supposed to be more authentic. Yeah, right. Tour de Mont Blanc. Almost 36 kilometers now. I hope that's where I'm staying tonight, which is called Refuge de la Nova, I think, in Les Chapieux. Only about 5 minutes that way. Can't say I'm particularly looking forward to this, but I doubt I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. Looking forward to tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, getting pretty, tired. Bye-bye. Mont Blanc. 36 kilometers. I can see this is Les Chapieux, and I think I see the place I'm staying tonight. Refuge de la Nova. Yeah. I think it's like 8 p.m. now, which is not too bad since I started pretty late today. So now I'm looking forward to a night of farting and snoring and me not getting any sleep. This will be fun.